Let me tell you something that might shock you. I am in two relationships. Yeah, I said it. Before you write that comment, relax. It's not what you think. Because no, I'm not cheating. No, I'm not living a double life. And no, there is no drama here. The two relationships I'm in are with God and with myself. And they are the most important relationship I've ever had. I know how it sounds. Some of you already said the wild, but think about it. How many people are in relationships but don't even know who they are? How many people are giving love but don't even like themselves? How many people are asking God for blessing but don't talk to Him unless we are in trouble? Yeah, that's the real problem. Let's talk about the first relationship, the one with yourself. This is the relationship nobody teach you about, nobody posts about it, nobody celebrates it, but it's the foundation of everything. Because let me tell you something real. You cannot love anyone properly if you don't love yourself. You cannot choose right if you don't know who you are. You cannot expect peace from someone else if you are at war with yourself. Most people don't want relationships. They want distraction. They want someone to save them. They want someone to fill a void they refuse to face. But healing doesn't come from another person. Healing comes from self-awareness. You gotta sit with yourself. You gotta face your flaws, your trauma, your mistakes, your insecurities. And that's uncomfortable. And that's why most people avoid it. Self-love is not selfish. Let me be clear. Loving yourself is not selfish. It's necessary. When you love yourself, you stop begging for attention. You stop tolerating disrespect. You stop forcing connections. You stop losing yourself to please others. You set boundaries. You protect your peace. You grow. And when you finally know who you are, you stop chasing what's not made for you. Now let's talk about my second relationships. The one that changed everything. My relationship with God. Because here's the truth nobody can argue with. You can't do anything without God. You can try, you can grind, you can hustle, but without Him, you are just moving, not progressing. God is not just someone you want to when life falls apart. God is not a last option. God is the foundation. When you have a relationship with God, you gain direction, you gain discipline, you gain discernment, you gain peace. That doesn't make sense. God shows you who to walk away from. God teaches you patience. God builds your character before He builds your blessing. And most people don't want that. They want the blessing without the progress, the reward without the obedience, the miracle without the relationship. Here's what changed my life. When I built a relationship with God and a relationship with myself, everything else started falling into place. I stopped rushing for love. I stopped forcing connections. I stopped chasing validation. Because when God is first and you are whole, you don't attract chaos. You attract alignment. You don't settle. You choose. So yeah, I'm in two relationships. One with God, one with myself. And until those two are solid, nothing else get access. If you don't know yourself, find yourself. If you don't love yourself, start today. And if you don't have a relationship with God, you need one. Because when these two relationships are right, everything else will follow.